Welcome students in the class. Today we will going to discuss about one of the projective technique of personality, that is thematic apperception test. This is commonly called as TAT. TAT was first developed by Morgan and Murray in 1935 at the Harvard Psychological Clinic. The TAT test material consists of total 31 cards, out of which 30 depicting various scenes related to social relationships and one card is blank. Out of 30 cards, 10 cards are made only for males, 10 cards are made only for females and 10 for both. And the last card is blank, not showing any kind of picture. The cards are supposed to elicit information about one's interpersonal relationships, motives, feelings and conflicts. Regarding the features of the pictures or TAD cards, no background details were shown in these cards. The theme of the cards was also vague. No clear action was shown in these cards. The content of the cards was also incomplete, and the pictures showing relationships related to different social situations. As you saw in this picture, I have shown one of the thematic apperception card showing a vague, incomplete picture. Like this picture, other pictures were also shown different social issues. As per the administration of the cards. Before administering the test, psychologist firstly established rapport with the subject. He or she should sit comfortably. The purpose of the test was not disclosed to the subject at any cost. When the subject was comfortable, the subject was shown one card at a time and was asked to develop a story on the basis of the pictures shown in the cards. Before showing cards, following instructions were given by the psychologist. This is a storytelling test. I am going to show you some pictures one at a time, and your task will be to make up a dramatic story on the basis of that picture. Tell what has led up to the event shown in the pictures. Describe what is happening at the moment. What are the characters, what you are feeling and thinking by seeing that picture, and then give the outcome. Speak your thoughts as the thoughts by seeing the picture came in your mind. Do you understand? When the cards were showing one by one, the psychologist asked the following questions to the subjects. What did you saw in this picture? What would have led to the happening depicted in the picture? What would be future outcomes? While showing the pictures, the important point that should be kept in mind are only 10 cards were administered in one day to avoid fatigue or to lose interest. The remaining cards were shown after 1 to 2 days to the subject. The one blank cards were shown at the last. The behavior of the subject, for example, their emotional expressions, facial expressions, were also recorded by the psychologist. The total time taken for each card is also recorded by the psychologist. Regarding the interpretation will be done on the basis of answers of the subject, on the basis of developing a story. For example, who is the hero of the story? What are the needs and conflicts of the hero with others? Their unusual responses, deletion and addition of the pictures or persons or things, their emotional expressions, conclusion of the story, and the total reaction of the story. Means the story ended up with joy, the story ended up with sorrow, the story ended up with fear, and many more. So the interpretation will be done on the basis of answers of the subject. Regarding the applications of the thematic apperception test is useful in any comprehensive study of the personality. It is useful in the interpretation of behavioral disorders, neurosis, psychosis, and psychosomatic illnesses of the subjects. This is not a only comprehensive tool or technique for developing the personality of a particular individual. There are some limitations. Regarding the criticism of this particular test is that the test is difficult to obtain the estimates of reliability and validity, and it lacks standardization of scoring and interpretation of the cards. The characters depicted in the cards are quite old-fashioned and outdated since the cards were developed in 1930s. So, this is all about thematic apperception test. Read it thoroughly and come up with your queries. Thank you.